Well, hello everybody, welcome to Pro Am Outdoors. Today we're going to do a new DIY project for you. There he is. Woo! Woo! On today's project, we're actually going to work on a fish finder slash GoPro mount on my kayak. On my kayak today, we're going to mount a fish finder and GoPro mount using PVC pipe. Okay, for today's DIY project, we're mounting a fish finder and GoPro mount in the center of my kayak. We're going to be using a gray PVC pipe. We're going to have a T. We're going to have a 3/4 inch coupling that's going to go down to this flange right here, so we can mount it right. We can mount this part permanent on the boat, and then we can just screw in the mount here. And we're just going to build it where it's going to come up, out, hold the fish finder, and then come up, and then it's going to be the GoPro mount. So we're going to do that by where my old fish finder was here. I want to take this off and replace it and put the flange right here, utilizing the same screw hole so I don't have to do something new into my boat. Tools you're going to need: something to cut with, either a saw or pipe cutters. I prefer the pipe cutters, it's much cleaner and easier. You're going to need probably a couple of feet of 3/4 inch PVC pipe, a T, end cap, and 2 of these. That's it. It's not going to be much, and some pipe glue. You need 2 flanges. I already have one on my that's already here on the old fish finder. I'll be taking that off and reusing it. So for the first step, I'm gonna go ahead and take off this. Not everybody has something like this, but this is on a Lifetime kayak. So I'm taking that off. Now I need to know what is the distance between these 2 screw holes. And I can reach in there. I could probably bolt it down permanently. That's what my first thought was. That's why I have those big stainless steel bolts. But we'll see how it comes out. So the first thing we got to do is figure out the flange. We're just going to mount this flange right here. It looks like it'll fit just perfect. And I can still close my lid and still use my strap. And that's just going to be centered. And I'm going to screw that down. Okay, looking at it, I just realized that I need to know where it's going to line up. When I tighten it up really good, it's going to stay centered here. So I probably need to go ahead and do this part first and then figure out how I'm going to screw that down. So let's get that done. So we're going to build the actual bracket part right now, and what we're going to do is take the T and this coupler, and we're going to merge them up together like this by cutting a short piece of PVC pipe. It looks like I need to cut it right there. So we're just going to cut it right here, maybe a little bit shorter so we know it butts up all the way. There we go. Now we're just going to glue this inside here. We're going to clean it real good with the cleaner, and this piece here is going to be cleaned. Okay, so now we need the actual glue. So we got the glue here. What I want to do is I want to keep it clean on the inside of everything. I don't want to glue where it's got mess everywhere. So let's take a little bit of that glue. Let's do it on the inside. I don't want to get it on my kayak either. There we go. Now we're just going to put these pieces together just like this. And there we go. How you like that? Now once that's glued, now we're going to take the flange. I got the older flange here, and now I'm just going to screw it on here as tight as I can. It's pretty tight right there, and that's going to hold the fish finder on right here, just like that. Yeah, it's going to be about the right height. Now we got to figure out the height we want to go at from here. So I need to get it up a little bit because I have a cooler that sits in the middle of my kayak. So now we need to know how high we're going to go here. We're going to take the piece of PVC pipe that we're working with. We're going to go about right there. I don't want it that high at all. I want it about right there. That should be perfect. So it looks like we're going to cut this much of the PVC pipe off. This is just all guesstimate. That's what we're doing, because it don't have to be exact with everything. All right, clean this stuff out. There we go. Now we're going to work on the next part. We're going to put it up here like this. I want it up about that high. Probably use just the rest of this for the GoPro. Perfect. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the full thing. It didn't take but about a foot of pipe. There it is. You just mount your GoPro deal here to hold your camera up, shining back, fish finder on right there. So we'll go ahead and get this mounted on and show you what it looks like. We're just going to match it up by center by just taking the plate that was already there, because I had the screws, and find out where center is, right about there. Now I'm going to use a little bit bigger bit. There we go. Now let's see how this works out. We'll go ahead and take out apart. Take that apart. Oh, that goes this way. One. That's solid. I like it. Now we just need to do this one. Put this bracket on here. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this DIY video from Pro-Am Outdoors. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. We'll have a lot more crazy DIY projects like this one here on Pro-Am Outdoors.